Hey guys, Logan with Enduro Engineering, and here I'm going to show you how to install the Polaris Ranger chainsaw mount. In your kit, you're going to have the L bracket. This is already going to be pretty much assembled, but what you're going to have to do is unthread it from the aluminum expansion cones. That way that you can put the bolt through the L bracket. On the L bracket, there's one side that's 3 holes, the other side's just got the single hole. This is where you're going to want to use the single hole. First you're going to want the washer, then put the bolt through, and then slide this back through and thread it back onto the aluminum expansion cone. That's what's going to slide into the holes of the Ranger bed. You've got multiple holes you can choose from, left side, right side. That's up to you where you're going to want to mount it. But go ahead and slide it in one of the holes. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that top aluminum expansion cone is flush with the top of the bed rail. And that's a 13 millimeter. So go ahead and take your 13 millimeter and then tighten it up. You're going to want to go all the way tight. Those two cones are going to meet. That way you know that you've got it tight. So keep tightening until it won't go anymore. Those cones will meet up and then it'll be right where you need it to be. Okay, once you've got that tightened all the way down, this is where you're going to want to take the chainsaw mount. You've got 3 different mounting holes that are slotted. You can choose from any one of those 3. For this purpose, we're going to go to the second one. You want to take a button head bolt with the washer on it, slide it right through one of the slots, and then you've got the 2 mounting holes on the L bracket. Go ahead and slide that through. Take your 10 millimeter nylon lock nut, tighten that on one side, and then another for the other side. To tighten these down, take a 4 millimeter Allen and a 10 millimeter wrench. Go ahead and tighten those both down. Once you got both those tight, make sure your chainsaw strap's hanging loose off the front. And you can take your chainsaw, slide it right into the scabbard, and go ahead and take your chainsaw strap. You can pull it right up against the handle and tighten it down. That way it's secure, you're ready to go. If you ever want to remove the chainsaw mount, you can do it one of 2 ways. You can just remove the mount by removing those 2 front mounting bolts, or if you want to remove the L bracket as well, what you're going to want to do is loosen up this 13 mil here, and then you're going to see that comes up. If that's up, you're going to be fighting against the expansion cones. What you want to do is make sure that you push that bolt back down. That's going to separate the cones and allow it to slide out. Otherwise, you're just going to be pushing these cones, expanding this rubber here. What you want to do is make sure you press down on that bolt and it'll pop right out. If you have any questions, give us a call at 517-393-2421 or visit us at EnduroEng.com.